Hooligans are certainly on tour this weekend because we are in Bristol. We're currently at the old Bristol Airport in Filton, home of the Concord. So speaking of high flyers, we are watching AFC Stoneham today in the FA Vase semi-final at Hallen. Yay!
It's a new one for the Gold Diggers vlog. This is not actually a bar review, it's a village hall review, which I don't think we've ever done before. But what they've got set up is basically here, it's like a village social club attached to the football club as well, which they've opened up because there's so many people down here today. At the bar, there's a bit of a queue going on inside. Lou, thank you Lou, got us some drinks. Craig's had a Factor Zero, I'm on the Carlin, Lou had a Madry, I think she had. Wasn't too badly priced. Again, they've got the trophies and stuff in the other room. There's TVs up showing the football at the minute. I think it's Harrogate against Huddersfield or something like that.
Notts County.
Notts County, thank you. Also, you've got a view of the pitch from another little room they've got over that side as well. The chairs are all set up nicely. Lots of room here as well. And it looks like some sort of media board for interviews afterwards, but I don't think we'll be using that today. All in all, yeah, good little turnout to be fair. And I mean, they're obviously not knowing what sort of crowds to expect today, so they've done a brilliant job down here.
Friend from the vlog, Mark.
Hi boys, great to see you, thanks for coming along.
Mate, thanks for inviting us down again. So today, FA Vase semi-final, just give us a few thoughts on how you're feeling about today.
I'm feeling it's a great day for the club, the biggest day in our history. I think it's going to be a wonderful occasion over the two legs. I think we're going into it in great form, the boys are in good spirits, we've had a great season. We've not won the Premier League yet, but we're not far off, and I think it's great that we're in that position going into these two legs. It's a wonderful opportunity, and we need to seize that opportunity.
And as you mentioned in there, isn't it? Obviously, the league's been your priority all season,
yeah.
But here we are in the semi-final, and obviously players' heads were always going to be turned a little bit, weren't they, for the prospect of Wembley?
Yeah, our objective from day one was to win the league. That was all we set out to do. And I've banned the W word for quite a few months, but as I said, it's become increasingly difficult, and rightly so, because it's such a, at this level, like a lot of footballers or people involved in football, you just dream about it, don't you? And as it gets closer, and that's why we're in football for, to have those dreams. And when it gets so close, it's a wonderful feeling, it's an exciting feeling. It's a nervous feeling, it's the whole thing, but it's an experience that we're privileged to embrace, because most people will never have that experience.
Yeah, and also, isn't it, because with Stoneham being in the Southampton District Cup final as well, they can get opportunities to play at St Mary's and Wembley in the space of the same month, isn't it?
Yeah, and we're in two other cup semi-finals as well, so we're still very busy. Suffice to say, this one is well up there on the list.
Yeah, and how have the coaching team dealt with that? Because there's obviously so many fixtures coming thick and fast, isn't it, to balance the squad?
I think that's been a good thing in a way, Craig, because it's kept us going.
Yes.
So we've been playing a lot. Luckily, we've been winning, and therefore you build momentum. And the last game was only on Tuesday, so the guys trained Thursday. So it's not just another game, but it is just another game in terms of that momentum. And the momentum's good, so I don't think we could go into the game in any better way, really.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mark.
Cheers, guys.
Much appreciated. All good?
Yeah, nice little trip up, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. Football on a Saturday. To be honest, Edward, I'm just happy to be here after Tuesday night, you know. I thought I was a goner for a few minutes then. But do you know what I thought as I was dying?
I was going to have to rescue you from the toilet.
At Tottenham and Ealing, by the way. I thought there's worse places to be if I did go, you know, doing what I love doing, being at the football, and probably getting the kiss of life from you. So, you know, there's worse ways to go. But turned out it was just indigestion. But it was horrible. So here we are on an adventure today, aren't we? We are at Hallen, on the outskirts of Bristol, just north of Bristol. It's a very small village, isn't it? A bit like Holt last week. But this is wedged in between the M49 and the M5, just off the River Severn. So it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? Even though the Bristol is literally just the other side of that motorway. But this is a special day, isn't it, for Stoneham? Because this is the FA Vase semi-final first leg.
Yes.
And as Mark says, probably the biggest game in Stoneham's history thus far.
I'd imagine the same for Hallen as well, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. But first of all, with Hallen, isn't it? They play in the Hellenic Premier Division. First season up there since promotion last season. Looking at the table, isn't it? You think, 16th, you know, not the best season. But I had a look at their results last night. They've only lost 2 league games since Christmas. So they've actually probably had a really bad start, and they've actually picked it up.
Yeah.
And do you know another fact? They are well familiar with the Wessex League.
No, I did not know
Because
that.
they have knocked out 3 Wessex League's teams on route.
Well, I know they played Hyde Dividend, which is coming up, because currently...
they beat Andover New Street.
Yeah, oh, right.
And there was another team as well, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but they have beat 3 Wessex League. Possibly, yes, but they've beat 3 Wessex League teams to get here. So this will be their 4th Wessex League team.
Wow.
So they're probably familiar with our mighty league. So they'll be looking to probably not stay in the tie today because they've got their top scorer. Is he suspended?
Yes, he is. Hallam, currently 16th in the Hellenic Premier Division. Their top scorer is missing today, Fairmans. He's got 25 odd goals. They won 6-5 on penalties in the last round. They played Hive in the 4th round and also won that on penalties 4-2.
Yeah, so they're a hard team to break down, aren't they? But they'll be looking to sort of get something from this tie because Stoneham are so strong at home, aren't they?
Yeah.
So for Stoneham, isn't it? They've had a brilliant season.
It's been an amazing season.
Pretty much wrapped up the league title, barring some sort of Crystal Palace FA Cup defence style collapse. But they'll be looking probably more eyes on the Vase now. They can afford to do it, and with their squad, there's no reason why they can't get to Wembley, is it?
Well, Stoneham currently top of the Wessex Premier Division. Top scorer is Duarte Martins. He's got 33 goals, I think, this season. I was at the game against Coventry at the Stoneham Complex.
Anybody say they're professionals?
No, definitely not. I was at the game against Coventry United in the previous round and it was a great game, but that game was... Coventry went into that tie as the top scorers of the cup with 26 goals, and they had that chance early on. Callum Lee tipped over the bar, and you thought, oh, could be a bit iffy. They suddenly kicked Stoneham into life, and Matt Bainbridge got 2 goals, Oliver Jenkins for the other, and they fully deserved to win that. But look at the Stoneham squad, it's not necessarily the main. We look at people like Liam Callaghan, Owen Fee, Kay Dyer, and Tom Arnett have all played their part this season, whether they've been starting or coming off the bench. So it is a big squad they've got, and I think towards the end of the season that's what we need.
Exactly, so here's to a good match today, Edward. Right, quick quiz question. Nice easy one today. Which team spent the most years in the top flight? And for a bonus point, how many years have they spent out of the top flight in their history?
I know the answer to this.
That drumming. Well, it's gone through now. It's gone through. Well, because
He's a manager of Bristol City now.
They're being played.
wrist there.
Yeah, I thought that.
It's funny, there's a guy over there. And I've got the score down, he's looking at me.
Yeah. HT is Hallen Stoneham 3. Goal diggers are off to Wembley, Matthew. Come on, let's be honest. There's a golfing class between the two teams.
I think I said to you, ruthless was the word.
Yeah,
I
ruthless, playing the conditions well, because there
Yeah.
is a biting crosswind, isn't there?
Yes.
'Cause we're filming straight into it, obviously. But they got off to the perfect start, didn't they, Stoneham?
Yeah, Tyrrell Sampson just down that left-hand side. He's beaten a couple of players. It's a great finish into the corner. That's what we've come to expect now with a sort of Tyrrell plays, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
To put them 1-0 up. Ollie Jenkins got the second, a cross into the box. You mentioned the crossing in particular first off. You thought,
Yeah, it's brilliant crossing, especially using the wind to their advantage with the crossing.
Yeah.
But some good headers, both good headers, haven't they?
yeah. And then the third was Tom Arnett's. It was a cross from I think Lewis Nagel, who I think's been immense for him this season. Brilliant cross. Tom Arnett's a simple finish, 3-0. Nothing against Hallen. I think they've tried.
Just don't have a lot up top, do they? Without
No,
their suspended
no.
top scorer, and they just can't get the ball on the deck.
Yeah.
But you never know in football. If they can nick a goal early in the second half, try and get back into the contest, because let's face it, Stoneham are ruthless at home as well, aren't they? So
Yeah.
they need to try and get something on the second half. But it's going to be hard work.
Well, this week to a lad, he goes, you can use the toilet if you want. I was like, yeah, so I'll go to the toilet.
He looked so blasé about it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good time.
What you getting in when your captain says, yeah, I'll get over
Some people it's only a 20-minute walk, isn't it?
Oh, keeper's made us. And he got the full time.
James, 3-0 winners in the first leg. Absolutely ruthless first half, weren't you guys?
Yeah, we were. I think it was three real chances, 3 goals. Shame we didn't make it a fourth just before half time. I thought Nagel put in a really good ball and little touch, it would have been in the back of the net. But no, we couldn't have asked for more really first half.
Obviously, we know about how well you're doing in the league this season, but the backroom staff, you've got actually researching the games beforehand. It's absolutely immense, isn't it? This level.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Whitey come and watched them twice. We also had 3 or 4 games footage worth of on them, which all the staff have watched. So yeah, no, the level of detail we go into is what's needed. It can be the difference maker. So any 1% we can gain, we always do it.
And I suppose for a competition like the FA Vase, where you're not playing the same teams every week, that's crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. We were confident we knew what they were going to throw at us today. details like the goalkeeper, what he does when he grabs the ball and it's straight down the other end for counter-attacks. So yeah, we came in really well prepared, and I think if you do, you're one sort of step ahead really. Like I said, 1% to make a big difference, so that's the important bit.
And it's been an amazing season, hasn't it? I mean, if someone said to you to start the season, top of the league, closing in on the Championship and an FA Vase final, would you have taken it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But like I said, the boys are only halfway done in the Vase. They'll cause us a lot of problems at home. You can see in the second half, I wouldn't say we rode our luck at all, but we had to defend, we had to dig in. Counter-attacks, yes, but I think at home, obviously, we're enjoy the pitch. Hopefully we can keep the ball a bit better than we did today. But yeah, it's only halfway, so long way to go yet.
Brilliant, well done today. Thank you.
To the first leg.
It's a very pleasing afternoon, yeah. It's that old cliche, isn't it? It's only 50% of the job done. Did very well first half. I thought we were very attacking. Nagel put some lovely crosses in. Some arrivals at the back post, and they threw everything at us the second half. We had to weather a bit of a storm. Fair play to us, but that's what we've done most of the season. We've been quite resilient and kept that clean sheet. Off the top of my head, I think that's like the 6th or 7th clean sheet we had on the bounce. So yeah, very pleasing.
Some cracking goals you scored today.
Yeah, some lovely goals. Like I just said, I think Nagel's 2 deliveries were unbelievable. I had a laugh with the referee. He said to me, the left back's got a lovely one with a left foot. I said he doesn't do that normally, so he's shown up tonight. So yeah, today, sorry.
And the first goal was a really good run and finish, and the other 2 were pretty good headers, a diving header in there.
Yeah, exactly. Back post runs, Juice and Tommy at the back post, and that put us in a really good position at half time. We didn't think we'd be 3-0 up at half time, and like I said, weathered that storm and got through it.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't quite as dominant in the second half, but doesn't really matter considering the overall result.
Exactly that, we're in a really favourable position, but like I said before, it's only 50% of the job done. We fancy ourselves at home, and that gives us a little bit of a cushion, but there's still a job to do to get us to where we want to be.
Full time, 3-0 to Stoneham. Probably not the best second half in terms of match action, but let's be honest, Stoneham didn't really need to sort of change gear, did they really? It was quite a comfortable win for them in the end.
No, it was job done. I mean, first half they were so ruthless with the goals.
Yeah.
I don't really remember Hallen having too much of a threat first half.
They had a bit more intense about them though, didn't they? But they had a few chances towards the end, but didn't really make the goalkeeper work, did they?
No, but I suppose at that point you're 3-0 down, you've got a second leg coming, you just go for it, don't you?
Yes, yeah, and we know Stoneham well, don't we?
Yep.
And their home form is quite formidable. So
Yeah.
they will be feeling very confident of that dream trip to Wembley, won't they?
Yes, they will. And I think this has capped off what will be an amazing season for the club, really.
Yeah.
And a lot of people sort of said, they sort of felt a bit down after last season, but being back in the Wessex League again, it's given them this opportunity to go as far as they have in the Vase, because had they gone up, they wouldn't have been in it.
Vase.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. And now they've got the they've pretty much won the league, so they can afford to rotate a bit, can't they, between now and the final.
Yeah.
And hopefully the injury to the player
Matt Bainbridge
is not too serious, because nothing worse than losing out on your player at Wembley.
Especially because I suppose he's been a key player for them this season, and he scored the 2 goals at the Country United.
Yeah.
And it'd be a big miss if he doesn't get back again.
But good trip here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice
Good
actually.
facilities.
I really am surprised by the standard of the actual ground itself. I mean, you've got the terrace over there, another terrace.
Yeah.
And,
good bar, isn't it? Really good bar in there. And the only thing you're disappointed with is the pin badge, aren't you, Matthew? But never mind. You can't have it all. He's too spoiled, Matthew. So on to next week. We're not doing the second leg because I've been roped into a children's party on Saturday morning, so I'd only have time to get down to Milton. But we will be watching. We haven't seen them on a Saturday this season, have we?
No, we haven't actually.
Considering I live a mile away, it's pretty shoddy. But we'll be watching them against Brockenhurst in a New Forest derby. So we will see you then. And the quiz question answer, obviously, is the mighty Everton, who incredibly have only spent 4 years out of the top flight.
What were those years?
I think 1930 to 1931, and then
very good.
1952 to 55. But we've been ever present in the top flight ever since, for I believe 124 seasons. We've done bugger all in the last 30, but we're still up there. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Oh,
no, he's broke our link.
I thought you were just chatting.
That's alright.
What is it about?
That's our outro sorted.